All right, guys. So Ben Simmons wasted everybody's time over the last year, and he's just a lazy player, and he's always been that way. He's a guy that just wants to do the bare minimum. Remember at LSU, Ben Simmons had a 1.8 GPA, and he stopped attending his classes. He only wanted to do what he needed to do to be eligible to play basketball, which was the absolute bare minimum. A 1.8 GPA is all he needed, and that's all he got. He's still that same guy, and with last night's performance, it shows how he tricked everybody. He fouled out in 25 minutes of play, 6 fouls, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, which is very underwhelming for a guy who's been out an entire year. And I know that sounds crazy, right? Like, let the guy warm up, yada, yada, yada. No, but Ben could have still worked on his game. He could have worked on his game, and he hasn't been working on his game. He had nothing but time to work on his game. He still can't shoot. He's still not being aggressive, and he looks exactly the same as he did against his exit against the Atlanta Hawks, which is passive, very timid on the floor, making stupid fouls. He was the #1 pick, and he's been surpassed by players with a better work ethic than he has. Jaylen Brown, Brandon Ingram, Jamal Murray have all become better players than Ben Simmons, and Pascal Siakam, who was also in that draft class, has become a more reliable and consistent player than Ben Simmons, with the ring as well, might I add. Jaylen Brown went to the finals last year. Where was Ben Simmons? If I'm a guy who's a #1 pick and I'm seeing dudes who got drafted after me accomplishing way more than me, I would say that motivates me to put in some work and shut everybody up about my game. Even Kyrie Irving called out Ben Simmons in his press conference, stating fouling out is not an option. We need him on the floor. And it's looking like the 76ers won this trade by a mile, but it's still early season. I am sure the Nets will figure out some formula of success, but if they don't, it is over for this team. This current constructed team, if they do not win a ring, everybody's going to get shipped off. This team needs a leader, and they don't have that. For any of you who watched the Redeem Team documentary, you saw what a true leader can do for a team. Just like Team USA, when you have a lot of talent, you have a lot of great players, if you do not have someone who could be the glue for that team, they are going to fizzle out and they'll lose games that they're not supposed to lose. And Kobe was that for Team USA. With these 3 stars, none of them are leaders. When you look at Kyrie Irving, he hasn't had success since leaving LeBron. Durant hasn't had success since leaving Stephen Curry. And Durant has even stated that he is not a leader. These guys are all driven by their egos, and there's so much going on in that locker room outside of basketball. Kyrie Irving, every week he's ready to protest. Durant, while he's dedicated to his craft and he's obsessed with basketball, he's still distracted by the fact that he does not want Steve Nash to be a coach. He had a great game, by the way. Ben Simmons, I don't know what his issue is, but like I said, he just wants to do the bare minimum, and it's super obvious at this point that that's who Ben Simmons is, and that's not going to change anytime soon. But yeah, I don't think this Nets team is going to do anything of significance this year. There's so many good teams in the East that are here to compete. Like, you looked at the Celtics, they look absolutely great in their opening against the 76ers. But there's a couple teams we still got to wait to see. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments. Do you think Ben Simmons wasted everybody's time? Did he lie? Is he lazy? Let me know in the comments. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time.